Look at the date of that charge sheet.
2020. Yes, yeah.
You told the learned judge
Yes.
you joined Twitter.
Yes. 2025.
2025.
Yes, Your Honor.
So,
That's a charge, a claim.
what I'm saying, by 2020, the government is saying you are on Twitter. What you're telling the learned judge, you are not on Twitter.
The government is claiming.
Let's move.
If there is one court battle currently serving premium Kenyan tea with extra ginger, then it has to be the showdown between Fred Machoka and Robert Alai. And let me tell you, this is not your ordinary celebrity disagreement. This is the kind of legal battle where every court session feels like a new episode of a trending Netflix series. Now, before we continue, remember that these matters are currently before the court, and the allegations being discussed are claims and arguments being presented by the parties involved. So grab your cup of tea, because this story has twists, turns, receipts, and enough drama to keep a gossip lover fully entertained.
You know the case number at Milimani Law Courts, High Court of Nairobi, civil case number 1, that's E172 of 2025?
If you remind me, I don't know the case numbers of it.
The story begins when Robert Alai allegedly made a series of statements online concerning veteran broadcaster Fred Machoka. According to court documents, the posts allegedly contained claims regarding Machoka's health and mental state, claiming that he is HIV positive and mentally unstable. The post reportedly tagged Machoka directly, making it clear who the statements were referring to. Now, as we all know, words are like arrows. Once released, they cannot be taken back. And Machoka was not about to let those arrows fly without a response. Like a man who had seen enough, Machoka swiftly responded through his lawyers, issuing a demand letter in May 2025. The letter reportedly demanded a public apology and retraction of the statements. But here's where the plot thickens. According to Machoka's side, Alai ignored the demand letter. Instead, the matter escalated from social media timelines to the courtroom.
Now, long before this matter was presented before the Honorable Court, a demand letter was served upon you. Is that the position?
I believe so.
There was a demand letter served upon you, isn't it?
I believe I can't recall.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
You have a phone, a mobile number. Probably, if you permit me, the demand letter was served upon you through your mobile number.
Okay.
Please confirm so that
I am not sure, because I receive a lot of, like now there's 360 pending messages.
There is no problem about the 360.
Yes.
What we are keen on is your knowledge of the demand letter.
Soon afterward, the court reportedly issued orders restraining Alai from making further publications concerning Machoka as the case proceeded. Fast forward to the recent court sessions, and ladies and gentlemen, this is where the tea started boiling over. Robert Alai's defense, according to proceedings reported from court, is that he does not own or operate the Facebook account alleged to have published the statements. In fact, he reportedly argued that he has never operated such a Facebook account, and further stated that he only joined Twitter, now known as X, recently. On paper, that might sound like a straightforward defense, but then entered one man, lawyer Danstan Omari. And if courtrooms had football commentators, this is the moment they would say, things are getting interesting. Because Danstan Omari allegedly came armed not with opinions, not with assumptions, but with what he described as historical records. And suddenly, the courtroom transformed into what looked like an archaeological excavation site.
You have it. This is a decision by the learned judge, Justice Ongudi, dated on the 6th day of October 2021.
Yes, Your Honor.
In open court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you a party to that matter?
I am still a party.
You are still in that matter.
Not concluded.
It is not concluded. Look at your name in that citation.
Receipts were being dusted off, old files were being reopened, historical records were being resurrected. Omari reportedly pointed to several past cases involving Robert Alai. The first was a matter dating back to around 2020, where online activity linked to Alai had allegedly been referenced. Then came another case involving Mediheal and Robert Alai dating back to 2021, where issues relating to social media activity allegedly featured prominently. But wait, there was more. Because Omari reportedly also brought up an even older case involving Safaricom and Robert Alai from over a decade ago, 2014. And this is where things started looking like one of those movies where the detective keeps pulling evidence out of a giant folder while dramatic music plays in the background. According to reports from court, Alai acknowledged involvement in those previous matters.
Look at your name in that citation. What are your name?
Where?
In that case.
Robert Alai.
Robert Alai. Look at your witness statement.
Where?
Your witness statement by where you are disputing you are Robert Alai. You are Robert Alai Kenyan.
Yes, Your Honor. I have witness statement.
In this matter in the High Court,
yes,
you are referred as Robert Alai.
Just as the same as this one. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But from a gossip perspective, Alai's defense seems weak as Fred Machoka's legal teams, led by Danstan Omari, was trading punches, and every question seemed to open another chapter. Meanwhile, hanging over this entire dispute is a jaw-dropping figure: 60 million shillings. Machoka is reportedly seeking 60 million in damages in relation to the defamation claims, and it is certainly the kind of figure that keeps all eyes glued to the courtroom. At the moment, the case continues to move through the legal process, and no final determination has been made. In this case, the spectators are definitely getting a front row seat to one of the most talked about legal battles involving a public figure and a veteran media personality. Will Machoka get the damages he's seeking? Will Alai's defense prevail? Only time and the court will tell. Thank you for watching this video. For more tea and celebrity drama updates, stay tuned right here on BNN.